on to our regular scheduled programming. This is Scouring Canadian News, so you don't have to. Some rather shocking news from right here in Calgary, where last weekend a woman was sexually assaulted by a cab driver while getting a ride home. Yeah, boo, that's right. Apparently the driver of the cab took her into a back alley and pulled her out of the car to elude the security cameras, and during the attack she managed to flee the scene. Yay, that's good. The cabbie in question has already been detained and subsequently released on bail, which was $800 plus $1.55 per kilometer and the dreaded oversized luggage. Ooh, all right. That one didn't go over well. Anyways,
I had a friend of mine. You gotta watch out, man, with those cab drivers. We piled one of our buddies into a cab one night drunk.
Yeah.
And he woke up and the guy was like undoing his pants and getting all over him.
Really?
True story. Jen, remember that? Yeah, that's a true story. Be careful. That's not funny either.
All right. Up to good stuff. Yeah. Alberta Premier Jim Prentice has taken a week-long trip to Washington to try and woo President Barack Obama into not vetoing TransCanada's Keystone XL pipeline. Yes, the U.S. Senate has passed a bill approving of TransCanada's $8 billion pipeline project, but fell short of 5 votes, which would have secured an override of the presidential veto, which President Barack Obama is expected to do for some reason. But kudos to Jim Prentice, as although I'm sure it is not unheard of, it does take a lot of canastas to fly to another country, hold multiple meetings and press conferences, and jump through the hoops he has just to lay some pipe. That's not Canada's unluckiest man has just been announced. Everyone, a sober round of applause for Joel Eifergen of Quebec, who, I hate this story. It's terrible. Who 7 years ago bought a lottery ticket at 8:59 p.m., just 1 minute before the cutoff time. It turns out the machine pumped out the second line at 9 o'clock and 7 seconds. And believe it or not, that was the winning number for $27 million. So last Thursday, the Supreme Court turned the case in favor of Lotto Quebec, putting Joel out another $100,000 in the hole from 7 years of legal fees. Yeah. The press conference went as expected, though. Joel's official statement to the press was kind of like this.
Excited you get when you win a coffee from...
Oh, I've got one in my wallet right now.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That'd be terrible. Canadian. And wouldn't you know it, our own mayor, Naheed Nenshi, has been crowned World Mayor of 2014. The celebration, it was short-lived, however, as the award really went to Nenshi's head. I'm not sure he understood the concept of the whole thing. In his official statement as World Mayor, Nenshi plans to begin construction on a massive arc-like perpetual motion machine that circles the globe. Plans on implementing a global time clock so that we'll have seasons of time as well as weather, and he also plans to blow up the moon. Blow up that moon. And speaking of Nenshi, the show has made a prediction on this show, the first show ever that we hosted, that he would be mayor of the world. Lourdes, can you run that clip?
Before we get too far, can we try that?
Nope.
That's it? All right.
Okay, I guess we're in for news. It's a news segment. If you can bring it up. Bring it up close.
Like up on the stage? I'm zoomed in.
Breaking news about Calgary Mayor Nenshi. A new census poll suggests that Nenshi is quote-unquote fucking awesome. That quote, the poll was taken by me, but don't worry about it, it's all good. This is news we want to hear. Let me deal with this for a second. Got that up. All right, news we want to hear. And there. Here we go. Nenshi just became President of the United States. Close enough, pretty close enough.
kinetic energy on this show. A long way, huh?
Yeah, two ADP there. That was good, yeah. Anyways, Canadian news. Now, it's been a long time coming, people. But after reading the news this week, it seems there's quite the conspiracy brewing. For those of you who are long-term viewers of this show, you'll already know about the dark underbelly which exists in Canadian politics, which I have bravely brought forth to you without fear of persecution for you, my faithful viewers, to wake you all up. Now, just let me get through this here. All right, here we go. All right, so for my previous reports, you already know that Stephen Harper's government is in the process of uncovering the Ark of the Covenant, located deep within the Arctic waters of the Victoria Strait, that they are also in the process of gathering unicorn marrow from the Euphrates River, and have relaxed trade on wheat and barley, thereby opening the third seal of the apocalypse. But what I have to tell you all this evening will undoubtedly shock and disturb you to your very core. Enter Bill C-51. This omnibus bill, which greatly restricts Canadians' rights to freedom of expression, where anyone can be detained for almost no warrant of arrest, has been approved without consent from the general public and still withholds information to the press. Very disconcerting to say the least, as this bill is undoubtedly created by the Dark Lord himself, and is only contributing to the creation of a very own police state. But how, you ask? Combine C-51 with Bill C-42, which restricts Canadians' use of personal firearms, and Bill C-24, an omnibus bill seeded with hidden legislature, such as the full disclosure of information, which undermines Canadian privacy laws and grants government officials access to internet resources which they would not normally be allowed to document. Now, if you were to combine all these bills together and understand the implications of such things, that I could be locked away right now. Now, think about this. Bill C-42, 24 and 51, 4 plus 2 is 6, 2 plus 4 is 6, and 5 plus 1 is 6. What does that equal? 666. It's the number of the beast. Harper,
They're on you, man.
Oh, no.
Let's play with it.
It goes further, people!